Hi, TV here from Random Productions, and today I am going to do a rant on popular bitches. Now, what's a popular bitch? Popular bitches are claiming themselves to be cool and beautiful, and they got the best life ever. But then popular girls turn into popular bitches. You know, you don't want to be friends with these girls. If you want to be with those girls, well, guess what? You're not going to be with these girls. They're just as bad. And guess what? They treat their friends like slaves. Flipping slaves. And guess what? The queen bee, you know, the queen of the group, who has all the humor, all the looks, and has the right to discriminate everyone in the world. Well, guess what? They treat their friends like slaves. You know, they got homework, right? They get their friend to do it, not them. They're just doing that so they can get out of school, so they can win lots of money. Well, you go to school to learn, not to pick on other people. Well, my sister Jake Jr. has a nose injury. She has that wound underneath her nose for such a long time. And the girls are being jackasses to her because she had that nose injury. Saying, "Why do you have that wound underneath your nose? You just look disgraceful." And she also had a scar on her lip. Saying, "Yeah, look at that scar, it's just hairs." Ugh. And sometimes they just do it, even when she doesn't have wounds. Ew, you're all so ugly. I mean, look at your face. It's just a flat-faced fish. I mean, fuck. That is the world's worst girls ever. Seriously, you don't want to be friends with them. You don't want to be friends. You never want to be friends with them. You know why? They treat you like fucking shit. They think they're goddesses, but really, they're not as goddess-like. I mean, real goddesses will treat you like them, right? Like, I love you, Jake Jr. You're such a nice girl. I mean, oh, so that's why these popular bitches, they just treat like almost everyone, like for the way they look, or the way the voice actually sounds, because popular bitches don't like girls that sound like boys. Like my girlfriend, Lumpy Space Princess, she sounds like a girl, doesn't she? I bet you so many popular bitches will be picking on her voice. I mean, it's not funny. Why can't we just treat people fairly, right? We're all people, right? We all come in different shapes and sizes, and you don't have to be a bitch about it, because guess what? Skinny is not beautiful. I mean, look how unhealthy you are. I mean, I can see your ribcage. I mean, you eat like chocolate. You just avoid that stuff. You don't eat chocolate. You don't eat baked beans. You don't drink lemonade. I mean, what's wrong with you? And they think they're grown up. Well, really, they're not as grown up. They still need to learn. And by the way, they're absolute worst nightmare to new kids. Like kids who are just starting the school year, like as juniors, as in junior high or in senior high. Like, they can just treat you like some piece of shit. Like, just for example, there was a new girl, and she goes to the locker, right? And the mean girl, the popular bitch, she stands right in front of the locker, and the new girl asks her nicely so the popular bitch can move. And she says, "Hell yes, I can too." And then the new girl said, "Well, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you." And it was like, "I'm not moving. These are all my lockers." And the new kid just feels so discriminated. I mean, I feel so sorry for that girl. And also, popular bitches can get whiny when something spills on their clothes. Like, they go, "Ew! My outfit is ruined because I spilled water all over my crop top." And guess what? Who fucking cares? It's only water. It can dry. It's not funny. Shut the fuck up. And guess what? And also, I like to talk to you about unwanted boyfriends or girlfriends. Like, I have a friend, and she has this very handsome boy on the phone. Right? There was a boy on the phone. And she counted him as her boyfriend. And that guy looks famous. Like, he looks like a famous actor. And when I thought to her, has she even met this guy? I mean, they've never known each other. I mean, just because he's cute doesn't mean he knows you. You don't count them as your boyfriend, right? And also, the cutest guy at school, right? There's this guy that hangs out with Marceline, the vampire queen, and she pushed Marceline out of the way just to get into the guy's way. Like some complete bitch. I mean, it's not funny. I mean, why? Why? You get away from my boyfriend! And guess what? The guy said, "I don't fucking like you. So what's the point of you being such a bitch about it? I don't fucking like you because you're nothing but a big fat slut." I mean, big skinny slut. I mean, they're like my sister, Charlie. Refers to them as aliens, right? Yes, they're aliens. They have the same accent, the same annoying accent. Let's talk about the clothes that the aliens actually wear. Crop tops, you know, like that neckline, the V neckline that will show their tits. And they do this on Facebook, showing both the face and the tits. This is Facebook. You're meant to post a face on the book, right? This is not tit book. And they also wear, and guess what? All the tops they wear, like nearly all the tops, are shorter. They're above the gut and below the bust. And they wear mini skirts, short shorts, high heels, like very big shoes. Like big shoes about, 1 foot long, 1 foot high, right? Like you get 1 foot high for the shoe, right? And they just walk like this because of the shoes they're wearing. That's more like a penguin model. Just saying, it's more like a penguin model. And I don't like girls who actually do the penguin model because do you think guys will like that? No! Take off these fucking shoes and put sensibles on. So then goes to high heels. They do the same thing for you. I mean, avoid wearing that shit. Because that is too inappropriate. And not only do you wear mini skirts, they also wear cocktail dresses. And guess what? They actually tan their skin. How healthy! No, I'm kidding. It's not healthy, right? They tan their skin, like, on the beach, wearing this disgusting bikinis. I mean, I don't like wearing bikinis, even though I'm a dude. I mean, my sister, Jake Jr., doesn't like wearing bikinis. Even Viola doesn't like wearing bikinis. And they wear bikinis and do their tanning. And that is gross. I mean, these popular bitches wanted to do their tanning. I mean, it's sad. The girls wanted to do their tanning. It's very unhealthy, girls. Just don't forget, tanning gives you skin cancer, and you will die from it. That is a true story. Just remember to put sunblock on and some hat. Maybe some light clothing that will cover your tits too. And make sure you get plenty of shade. Don't spend too much time outside tanning. Like sunbaking. Because you're putting yourself in danger. And also, skinny bitches would only do one very long side fringe. They dip it into a different color, like blonde, to make themselves look good. And they also wear makeup to look good. That's hideous, right? Very hideous. I was disgusted. Let's talk about the outfits again. In the winter time, the girls wear a short, above the gut sweater, mini skirt, fluffy Ugg boots. That's not winter wear. That's not winter wear. That's nightclub wear. And they even look good in pajamas. I mean, they don't look good in pajamas, but they try to make themselves look good in pajamas because they have the sluttiest pajamas they ever owned. Like, they're from the sex shop. Okay, I think they look like whores. I think they look like prostitutes. And most of all, they're hookers too. Because they show their tits at Facebook. Which is disgusting. I mean, they think they're so beautiful. Well, guess what? I don't think they're beautiful. I think they're ugly-minded. Because their brain ain't beautiful. They may look beautiful. But it's not beautiful as they thought. I mean, they weren't even thinking about you guys. Did they even know how to think? That's one question. Do you know how to think? I'm thinking right now. And my chin hurts. Ouch. Never mind. I won't do that again. And how they treat people. They're seat hogs. They throw you off a chair like you were sitting in because they want the chair to be the best seating in the house. I mean, it's not funny. That's really sad. I mean, that's really sad. Yeah. Alright, by the way, let's do this thing for the last time, for the last minute. I like to say to the skinny bitches, try changing. Change your clothes, change your accent, and change the way you treat people. Because I'm pretty sure you'll be a good person if you know how to change yourself. You don't change other people. Even if you're trying not to change other people, you can still change yourself. Like, you can... Doesn't matter how the people that you don't like look. It's really the personality that counts.